I'm the guy, I don't mind coming a little bit early, staying a little bit late. I don't mind that. You'd have said, well, Jim Rohn's a hard worker. You say, well, how come he's got pennies in his pocket and nothing in the bank and behind on his promises? Well, I was a hard worker, but I was working hard on my job, not on myself. I'm telling you, if you'll learn that simple little principle and start the process today, latest tomorrow, I'll give you tonight to think it over. I'm the guy, I want to start this whole process a little bit late. Don't mind on yourself. You say, well, Jim Rohn's a hard worker. More valuable. You say, well, how come he's got pennies in his pockets, nothing in the bank? Well, I was a hard worker. And economics is the least of the values that you can start earning in terms of equity. If you'll start working harder on yourself than you do on your job. Work hard on yourself and develop the skills. Work hard on yourself and develop the graces. All of the stuff necessary to become more valuable to the marketplace. I'm telling you, your whole life can explode into change. Promotions, no problem. Becoming more valuable to the company, I'm telling you, no problem. Money, no problem. Economics, no problem. Future, no problem. Just go to work on the right thing. Not get things out there to change. Don't try to change the seed. Don't change the soil. Don't change the sunshine. Don't change the rain. Don't change the mix of seasons. Let the miracle of everything that's available work for you and start working on the inside. Work on your philosophy, work on your attitude, work on your personality, work on your language, work on the gift of communication, work on all of your abilities. And if you'll start making those personal changes, I'm telling you, everything will change for you. Now, let me give you another scenario on personal development. It's called the 4 major lessons in life to learn. Before we get to the 4 major lessons in life to learn, let me give you a key phrase for your notes. Here it is. Life and business is like the seasons. Life and business is like the seasons. Frank Sinatra sings, life is like the seasons. Now, here's one of the key phrases that changed my life. Starting at age 25, you can see this whole scenario. Personal development for me began. I've never been the same since. Here's the next key phrase. You cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself. You can't change the seasons, but you can change yourself. My best hope, right? When I'm 25 years old, my best hope was to go through the day with my fingers crossed saying, I sure hope things will change. I sure hope things will change. It seemed to be my only way for my life to get better if things would change. Here's what I discovered. It isn't going to change. It isn't going to change. I did a seminar one time for Standard Oil executives and management in Honolulu, now known as Chevron. And we're talking economics one day around the conference table. And one of them said to me, Mr. Rohn, you know some fairly important people around the world. You have a chance to travel internationally. Can you tell us what you think the 80s are going to be like? Now you can tell how far back this goes. I said, what do you think the 80s are going to be like? And I thought for a moment, and I said, gentlemen, I do know the right people. And I do have some experience, I think I can tell you. So they all leaned in a little closer, and I said, gentlemen, based on the people I know and based on the best of my own experience, I think in the 80s, it's going to be about like it's always been. Aren't you glad you came today? I mean, that's inside stuff. I don't just spit that around everywhere. It's going to be about like it's always been. It isn't going to change. To hope that it'll change is called whistling in the wind. Being so naive, hoping for something that isn't going to occur. I can give you the shortest history lesson that you can imagine in one sentence. What describes human history on the spinning planet the last 6,500 years? Let me describe it for you in one sentence. Here's human history in one sentence. Opportunity mixed with difficulty. That's about as simple as you can put it. An opportunity mixed with difficulty isn't going to change. The man says, well, if it isn't going to change for the future, if it isn't going to change in the 90s, how will my life ever change? Answer, when you change. And if you will change, everything will change for you. Your bank account will change, your income will change, your future will change. The ability to acquire your dreams will change. It'll all change if you will change. And now let's go through the scenario of the seasons. Life and business is like the seasons. Let's cover them. Here's number one, major lesson in life to learn. Learn how to handle the winter. You still Mr. Own, a lot of the stuff is fairly obvious. That's true. Just need somebody like me just to come along and remind us. This is what this is called today, a reminding session. I got no new truths for you to discover. This is all old stuff. We just need to hear it again. Somebody get on our case a little bit, right? We all need. That's obvious. The winter. And pray tell how often? 2,500 to crush your naive.
From everyone, because this is my blood. The blood of the new covenant, which has been shed for many for the forgiveness of sins.
Learn how to take advantage of the spring. Uniquely enough, spring follows winter. And pray tell how often? 6,500 times. I mean, those are good odds. I gamble on it one more time. I mean, those are good odds. Every time, you can't beat those odds. Spring is called opportunity. Another day is called opportunity. Days follow nights.
Jadi setiap kali terus nih itu lagi tuh nggak anggun kenapa lagi lagi
Nakumbuka hii sura. Kau kemana? Atau barang? I don't know whether they bado anakuongelesha like we used to talk as friends because me and the branches everyone. Yeah, my tempo. Kuchukulia picha kama kwa sababu tu ukauza alikuwa
at least nikiangalia nyumba yangu na kuonyesha haraka kama niliuza usiku.
uliuza 32 Lemio before you shoot. Ilikuwa miani. Acha. Hiyo iko sawa. No, hiyo elewa no yeye. Wote na milioni ya sai. Kwa nazo intact. Kwa machizi. Usifikirie hiyo ni Nairobi. Ni Ocha. Ni kaunti yenyewe. Iko safi. Hii imefanya kazi kwenda nini?
Okay. I want to take you for the choma. I have to put this there. And a very nice garden for you guys. One day for you.
Ulisema ukienda nyumbani utaki kakitu kanakwambia uko vile.
I want to the way I'm in Nairobi. because tumelelewa kwa maskini, I've been raised by a single mom. Tunakaa kwa nyumba, you know, like, you know, nikiwa form 1, I mobilized some, because I was a prefect. I mobilized some guys tukajenga kwa nyumba ka 3 rooms kama tofali imechomwa. So baadaye akaenda akafanya mabati ile mzee kutoka neighbors, kaeka mabati. Mabati saa ingine unalala ama unafikiri Kamulango tumenizile unaingia hivi weke ingia ile just imagine. So when I go that place, I see God, you know, because we had no name in the village. Today what they touch me, they mention millionaires, they also mention me, because we are only 2 guys when you mejenga gorofa.
wengine hata wenye walikuwa
So they change the narrative and I was saying polisi wakistruggle walikuwa wameingia dini gani? So I wanted to buy a piece of this products like hell.
So leaders, good evening. Good evening, leaders. So we had an issue on connection, but I think it's fine now. And we are also live on YouTube. You can go there and also watch us for those who are not able to log in the meeting. So we want to get started for today's session. And today's session is a very special session whereby we're going to talk about the expansion of this project. And I hope each one of us has a notebook and a pen whereby you're going to write down some few things about the project. Today is not the fresh training of everything, but it's about the training on Forsage X Gold. It's going to be launched on 3rd January, remaining roughly around 4 days or 3 days that time. And we need really to understand, because next year, the project is going to be very big. What we have in hand from next year to be beyond explanation. The project will be so big. That's why, leaders, it's good to come together to learn about the project, how it works and how it operates. It helps us a lot in a big way, because learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning is the beginning of greatness. So, the getting started part. Let me share with you my screen concerning today's training. So leaders, I welcome all of you to the 4th Industrial Revolution. Welcome all of you in the 4th Industrial Revolution, whereby in big way, we want to see how the world is evolving, how technology is evolving, and how we can participate in this great change in technology, because this is just the beginning of a new era, an era of greatness, an era of people who are willing to learn. They will also be in a position to know more of what is yet to come. We'll check out the 4th Industrial Revolution. It is a simple gateway to financial freedom. The simple gateway to financial freedom. It also gives you the power of personal mastery and everlasting impact. Give you the power of personal mastery and everlasting impact. Understand this one in a big way. First, the roadmap. Basically, you must ask yourself, where are you coming from and where are you heading to? Then when you come in the project, you must have what we call the 90 days game plan. This one is basically to build a foundation and to understand how a project works. 90 days game plan. Just building the foundation and understanding how the system works in and out. And for you to understand this one in a good way, in detailed manner, we are working hand in hand in a Ethereum ecosystem. And with the Ethereum ecosystem, a very big part of blockchain technology. And right now it's highly used in digital identity, banking sectors, energy and sustainability, supply chain, sports, and media is where blockchain is being used up in a very big way. So it being used up in a very big way in these areas, we need now to understand in detail how can we benefit out of it. Benefiting in blockchain, first, Ethereum ecosystem, we need to check upon how Ethereum is performing right now at the marketplace. Simple performance in the last 1 month. You can check like on December 9th, one Ethereum was at $545. Right now, one Ethereum is at $731, an increase of over $220, an increase of over $220. This one just gives you the assumptions on how Ethereum is growing. Right now, Ethereum is behaving exactly the way Bitcoin was behaving in 2016. And from the analysts or specialists in blockchain, are saying that Ethereum next year at this time, it should be over $2,500. Imagine, right now it's at $731. Next year, this time, it will be over $2,500. So you as a leader, you need to ask yourself one question: where will I be at that time? That's why we have come together with this project for Foresight ecosystem to enable each one of us here to get more Ethereums, because this is the new world order when it comes to money, and everything is changing. The perspective of everything is changing, whereby everything is moving over to blockchain technology. So leaders, for us to understand this one in deep, go through a quick summary on where we were and where we are heading toward to. When you check on Foresight, right now it has two platforms, Foresight X3 and Foresight X4. In Foresight X3, you as a person, you here, you have 3 places under you, whereby you earn 100% on the first sale and second sale. That sale lasts for your reopening. And right now, when someone opens slot number 1, slot number 12 on X3, you are able to go home right now with around $60,000. $60,000 due to the rise on Ethereum price. Foresight X4 is all about investment. And here the income comes from 4 different places from the ecosystem. So when you check on it closely, leaders, on X3 and X4, is that each one of us, we have been given an opportunity to make money in a big way. But for us to be able to benefit in this technology, we must be in a position to understand exactly what is happening currently. We must be in a position for us to understand exactly what is happening in this ecosystem. So in X3, you have 3 positions under you. First and second sale, you earn everything 100%. The third sale, that's where the opening, which goes to the ecosystem. In Forsage X4, you have 6 positions under you, whereby 3 positions pay you 100%. Then 1 position that's for you at the opening. 2 positions is they go to the ecosystem directly. So when you check on this one here, Forsage Matrix Marketing is a fair, economical, sound system without a deadline for slots, with a limited number of places and unlimited number of repeats, which means that once your slot is open, it remains open for lifetime, which is very powerful. There's no renewal fee, there's no maintenance fee, there's no monthly fee. Once it is open, it remains open for lifetime. Number 2, in the Forsage estate program, you have 3 places in one line. In Forsage X4 program, you have 2 lines, 2 places in the first line and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage, you open both programs simultaneously. So when you do your first payment in Forsage, you open the first slot on X3 and the first slot on X4 automatically. You open them automatically, X3 and X4. Then from there, you decide which part do you want to run with. Decide which part do you want to run with. Then, after you're done, the opening part, leaders, now the opening parts of these positions. What follows next? X3 is all about direct sales. X3, you must refer someone for to generate money. In X4, the income comes from the entire ecosystem. Right now, leaders, you are going to add another platform on Forsage ecosystem known as Forsage Gold. I know each one of you have been waiting for this one in a big way. And this is where I want you to get down and write some few notes in and out. And in Forsage Gold, in the X Gold matrix, you have 30 places on 4 lines. Write this one down, leaders. In X Gold, you have 30 places on 4 lines. 2 in the first line, 4 places in the second line, 8 in the third line, and 16 in the fourth line. Partners in your matrix may be the people who are invited by you. They can come as spillover from above, which is your uplines mainly, then come by spillover from downlines. In Forsage Gold, I want you to understand one thing, leaders. Under you, we have 30 places, and I'm going to train right here how you're going to benefit out of this. This is for the people who love the concept of network marketing. Because this one is for the first time, is that you as a person, you've been in a position to earn from your uplines, which is so big. Let me get you again slowly into this for you to understand. In the X Gold matrix, you have 30 places on 4 lines. 2 in the first line, leaders, leaders, this one here, this is the first line. 2 in the first line, 4 in the second line, here, this is the second line, 8 in the third line, then 16 in the fourth line. And this ecosystem here, you will make more money from your uplines, which is quite different from any other system. You will make more money from your uplines, which means, for example, you here, you have joined under HISA. My team will fill your second line, your third line. My team will fill for you a second and third line. Where in this, you as a person, you don't need to be involved in anything. My team will fill for you a second and third line. And in this ecosystem here, to understand it again, in detail, is that you need to check here something very simple. It is that in X3, all partners in your slot of the Forsage X3 program are your personal referral partners. When you invite partners, they take place under you. The distribution of payment when filled out the matrix automatically occur as follows. The first referral customer on X3 take place under you, and you earn 100% of what they have activated that slot with. The second referral partner takes second place below you, and you get everything 100%. The third partner take third place below you. Again, you receive 100%, but in the form of repeat, which is in the form of reopening. Repeats opens the same slot for you again, and you continue to receive income from it for lifetime. Reopening the slot, you take next free place in your superior partner slot accordingly. 100% for repeat is transferred to your superior. These are leaders. You here, when you make the first sale on X3, you earn on slot number 100%, slot number 200%, slot number 3 does a reopening, and it goes to your superior. If the superior here already have 2 sales, it goes again to the superior, who is the upline in the ecosystem. And you'll get someone on that line who have less than 2 sales on that slot. 2 sales on that slot. I hope X3 is well explained. Next, let us check on X4. On X4, in parallel, the Forsage X4 program also works for you. Here is an overflow system, is organized from above and from below. We are building a team together. There may be a list of you invited, at least not one invited by you, or a mix. In X4 here, these people in the ecosystem, they may be invited by you, or they may not be invited by you directly from the ecosystem. Whereby this person 1 and person 2, what does it mean? Partners who takes 2 places below you in the first line on X4, these are the first 2 places. The second line of the higher, 100% payment goes to the wallet of your higher partner. You see now on X4, when your 2 first places are being occupied, this income does not come to you. It goes to the higher, or the people below in the ecosystem or across the ecosystem. Then 3, 5, and 4, you also receive income from second line, 100% from 4 people. Of this, 3 payments go instantly to your wallet. Are you seeing here? First line goes up to the ecosystem. The second line, you have 4 places. whereby you receive 4 incomes, 100% income here, 4 of them. 3, the first 3 come to your wallet. Then the second, the third, the fourth one, those are the opening for you. You also receive income from the second line. See the second line. 100% from 4 people of this. 3 payment go instantly to your wallet. The last payment, this is number 6 leaders, the last payment, this one here, the last payout is the closing slot. And it also makes a repeat, buying you the same slot again. And the payment of 100% transferred to your higher partner. Leaders, I hope I have explained X4 and X3 in a good way, whereby you have understood. In X3 and X4, you earn just 100% of a given slot. So, what are the payment on X Gold? How does it work, leaders? Check here. Here is the X Gold. I want you to write this one down, because this one, we are going to make more money from your uplines in X Gold. That's why here, for the people who are not strong in network marketing, they are going to make crazy income, because the returns in terms of income. So let me explain on you this one again. Yes. Now, I will use example. For using an example, I will share with you the way forward. So you here, check leader, you here. This one, you have 4 lines under you. 4 lines under you. First line, second, third, and fourth line. Payment of 2 people in the first line go to your upline, the same as in X4. Are you seeing that, leaders? This one here, person 1 and person 2 doesn't come to you. It goes to your uplines. Then this one here, leaders. From the second line, you get 20% from each of the 4 places. Here, you get 20% from each of the slots. You get 20%. So think, for example, I want to use an example of $1,000 here. If the people in the ecosystem, they open it up. Just a minute, leaders, just a minute. So we can proceed, leaders. We can proceed. So in X4, under you, we have 4 lines. Under you, we have 4 lines. And with these 4 lines that we have directly under you, is that in the second line, you earn only 20% of the total income, which means if this slot was open with $1,000, here you are going to make $200 from this person here, $200. This one here, $200. This one here, $200. This one here, $200. A total of $800 on the second line. So $200 from 4 people. That is a total of $800. Then from there, we go to the second line here, the third line here. Here you earn 30% of the total income. Whereby if they open that slot again with $1,000, you go home with $300 times how many places? 8 places, which is $2,400 is the amount of money you are going to earn out of these leaders. This is crazy and this is big. $2,400 is what you are going to earn here. Then on slots, on the fourth line, you earn 50% of the total amount used to open that slot. Whereby if they use $1,000 from every slot here, you are going to go, will be going home with $500. $500 times 16 places. It is how much, leaders? 500 times 16 places. Well, 500 times 10, that is $5,000. Then that is 7,500. Okay, sorry, I muted there. Let me repeat again. So leaders, I don't know if you're understanding each other. When you check here, 20% on the second line, 30% on the fourth line, then 50% on the fourth line. So directly here, if the people open with $1,000 here, you are going home with $800. Is $200 times 4, $800. Here, and from the third line, you get 30% from each of the 8 places, which now will be $300 times 8, which is $2,400. Then, and from the fourth line, you get 50% from 16 places, which here, if they are opening just with $1,000, you'll be going home with you'll be going home with $18,000. Leaders, if these slots are being open only with $1,000, you'll be going home with more than $10,000 per one circle. For you to understand how big this is, I want you to understand how this big is. Let me use our currency, like the Kenya shillings. If this slot, maybe, let us say, maybe this is slot number 6. People are opening it with 100,000. When this matrix is full, you here at the top, you'll be going home with 1 million Kenya shillings as profit per one circle. Which this one is so powerful and this one is so outstanding, leaders. I don't know how you see it and I don't know how you understand it. Because if you understand about the power of Foresight X Gold, it being so different is that you will make a lot of money from your uplines. And now, what is the way forward? Now, what is the way forward? For the moment now, for the way forward for us as leaders, it's for us to look upon the ecosystem and ask ourselves one simple question: how can we benefit in this ecosystem in a bigger way? How can we benefit from this platform in a bigger way? Because next year, few days to come, things are going to be completely different on this platform here. For those in the inner circle already, when I told you 90 days ago what I was wishing for you guys to achieve, which you have achieved, you understand directly when I say things are going to be crazy for the next few coming days. 2021, for the first 6 months, we want to generate 3 groups of leaders. Group number 1 of leaders are the leaders who will make between 20 to 30 million in the first 6 months. Group number 2 is the group of leaders who will make between 10 to 20 million in the first 6 months of 2021. That group is a group of leaders who will make between 5 to 10 million Kenya shillings in the first 4 months. That's the plan that we have for 2021. Why? Because the world is evolving very fast and we must be ready to evolve with it. So to benefit in Foresight Gold, what do you require, leaders? Right now, prepare your Ethereums. Between 4 to 10 Ethereums. The more slots you have, the more money you make in X Gold. And we are going to do it in a very big way. That's what I believe in. We're going to do it in a very, very big way. Because already in the ecosystem, we have more than 1 million members from February to now. Which means this X Gold, if you position yourself well, you are going to make crazy money just with the first round when the ecosystem is being launched. Because you think about it this way. With only $1,000, an account for $1,000, it is able to give you 1.1 million Kenya shillings. It's only $1,000. With only 100K, you are able to go home with 1.1. With 200,000 Kenya shillings, you are able to go home with 2.2 million. With $2,000, you are able to go home with $22,000. And if you have never made money online, I think this is the right opportunity for you. And also, if you are planning to make serious income in life, this one also stand in to be the right opportunity for you. So it's upon you as a leader to decide, where do you want to stand at? Because here, you're not doing probability. It is serious work at hand. And for those who will treat the business as a hobby, you will get a hobby income. For those who are going to treat this business as a serious business, you are going to get serious money. I remember this year in around March, I bought for my son some few Ethereums, around 170,000 Kenya shillings. I was checking them yesterday. It has gone up to 1 million Kenya shillings. Imagine, from 170,000 Kenya shillings, right now it has gone up to 1 million Kenya shillings in less than 9 months. Which means next year, this time, it will be over 3 million Kenya shillings. If keep growing at the way it's growing at this pace. So for the Ethereum ecosystem here, leaders, there are few things that you need all of us to understand. So when you're sharing with this business with people, number one, very important, do not hype it. Hype kill the business. Number two, do not overpromise people. Overpromising and you underdeliver, it also kills the business. Number three, honesty and integrity is the policy for every business. When you share this business out to your people, share with them in an open way, share with them in a honest way. Once you share the business in an open and honest way, it's easy for you to grow a business in a very big way. So do not overpromise, do not hype it. Share with the people the truth about the business in and out. And sharing the business in the truth way, it enables you to achieve few things. Number one, you always have what you call peace of mind. And there's nothing powerful as you as a person having what we call peace of mind. When you have the peace of mind, this simply means you'll be able to present the business to anyone without fear. The people will be running with them in the business, they'll also be able to trust you because they have seen exactly what is achievable from the business. And when you talk about what is achievable in business, whereby if you're friends on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, I want you to be free to add me as a friend, because a huge part of business will be sharing it on Facebook. Some of achievement by leaders, which really inspires me. It's just here, just a minute, let it load. Because in business, when you share in with people exactly what is supposed to be done and to be how you should do it, and they achieve results out of integrity and honest way, it's always easy for you guys to fly to the top together as a family, which is very, very important. These are some of the results for the last 90 days. Mwalimu here achieved his goal in the first 5 weeks. success of the team come first. We talk about success of the team coming first. It's whereby the leaders have tangible results, the result that is being seen. So these project leaders, for you to make good money, you must also be in a position to position yourself in a big way, also in a good way. Be ready to position yourself in a big and in a good way. So beginning from January, we travel to most of the counties and share with you leaders how to build the inner circle and how to achieve the Dubai trip. But for now, the most important thing that you can do now, prepare your Ethereums and be ready to join the Forsage X Gold this Saturday. Prepare your Ethereum and be ready to join Forsage Gold this Saturday. The more slots you are going to have, the more money you are going to make. There are some of the people here who are going home with more than $20,000 in the first week in Forsage Gold. I know people here who are going to make more than $30,000 the first week of X Gold. And I know people are going home here with more than $50,000 in the first week of X Gold launching. So let us prepare ourselves in a big way. And up to there, I will call it a day. I don't know if we have anyone who have a question. Don't know if we have anyone who have a question on Forsage Gold. Just the qualification for Dubai. Someone is asking qualification for Dubai. Dubai qualification, you need to have 10 slots active on X3, 8 slots active on X4, and 6 slots active on X Gold. Those are the qualifications for Dubai. Qualification for Dubai. What is the minimum investment on X Gold? The minimum investment on X Gold is 0.1 Ethereums. Okay, it is 0.1 Ethereums. That is the amount you require on X Gold minimum. That is what you require there. Thank you so much, Ambassador James, saying that I have elaborated everything in a clear way. I appreciate that, which means we have understood. But also the training have been recorded. We share it on Zoom so that you can go there and play it over and over. Then, Florence will say, repeat the Dubai qualification. Dubai qualification, in X3, you need to have 10 slots which are active. In X4, you need to have 8 slots which are active. And X Gold, you require to have 6 slots which are active. Those are Dubai qualification. Then Jacqueline Acheng, I think this is your first meeting. You are asking, where is this money coming from? What is the source of this profit coming from? Money is coming from the ecosystem. When you open the slots, already money have gone to the Ethereum ecosystem. That ecosystem is what pays. I think your question has been answered. Okay, thank you, Florence. You have understood now. Thank you very much. Robinson, just saying that thanks, I got everything in the right manner. Shukran. I appreciate, brother, I appreciate for that. I've gotten everything in the right way, I appreciate that. Then leaders, from 10th, we are going to do what we call Kenya town to town tour. In that week, we are going to have our first meeting in Kitale with all the leaders. We train them about the inner circle. We train them about the Dubai qualification. We train them about X Gold. From Kitale, we'll have another meeting in Eldoret. And Eldoret meeting, I prefer leaders in Kisii and Bungoma and Kisumu. They can come to Eldoret. We'll give you the dates. We meet there, we train you about everything. From there, we'll be in Nakuru or Kericho, select one. So the leaders in those regions, they can come together. We train them everything about the business. From Nakuru to Kericho, we'll be in Nairobi. We train leaders there about everything about the business again. Then from Nairobi, we close the meetings in Mombasa, train our people about the inner circle, the FOSAT goal, and the Dubai qualification. And also we share with you how to join the Car Achievers group. The Car Achievers group, these are the people who have decided maybe to get a new car in the first 90 days in the business. We have a formula that works, which we share with you how it works and how it operates, so that you understand how it works out. Then here, another question. Are the gold slots same price as slot in X3 and X4? No, they're not all the same price. In the gold, the smallest slot begin from 0.1, then we go 0.2 Ethereums, then we go to 0.3 Ethereums, then 0.5 Ethereum that way. So the same as X3 and X4. They're 2 times expensive than X3 and X4. Then in FOSAT gold, slots from number 1 to number 15. They're not number 1 to number 12. They're from slot number 1 to slot number 15 on X gold. Then, how can you convert Bitcoin to Ethereum? Converting Bitcoin to Ethereum, all you require, leader, download a Coinbase wallet. It has an option for you to convert Bitcoin to Ethereum very easily. It takes less than 1 second for you to do the conversion of any amount of Bitcoin into Ethereums. How many slots are there in X Gold? 15 slots, X Gold. When are you going to be in Zambia? Yes, Elias Mwanza. In Zambia, we want to make a conclusion in the open of the new year. We'll give you guys the exact date that we are going to be in Zambia, so that we come together and expand the business there. And I appreciate so much leaders in Zambia. You are doing amazing work, and surely we are going to come there very soon. When will all the leadership meeting be in Eldoret? Ruben, we are going to share with you the dates before Saturday. I'm going to share for you the date for Eldoret meeting, when we are going to come and how many leaders are going to come. We share with you about the dates. Then Davis Mgeni, can one unlock X Gold only, or I have to unlock both? For the ecosystem, you choose what you want to unlock. X3, X4, or Gold, choose. But when you're opening the slot for the first time, you need to open first X4, the first slots, then you open the Gold one now. So from there now, select which slot to activate. When are you coming to Ghana? My brother, I'm planning to come to Ghana probably in February. I'm planning to come over there. We eat together jollof rice with a lot of pepper. I know it is there. I'm coming to Ghana. I will keep you updated. Keep the family running, keep the business running. Ghana, you are coming. South Africa in March. I've been in South Africa, and also in Botswana the same time in March. But in February, I'm sure I'll be in Ghana. So prepare, leaders, we are coming over, because we must strive to be great in everything that we do. We must strive to succeed in a big way, because if not us, then who? If not now, then when? Then, Mchunguzi Epapha Williams. Mchunguzi Epapha Williams. Thanks a lot for the beautiful presentation, leader. When will you be in Uganda? Now. Uganda. I think the same February. Before I go to Ghana, I can pass by Uganda. Kampala is one place I like so much. Country with natural food. The culture is so strong. February, I will be there, but I don't know when the election, because I don't want to come during the election period. I'll check out, then I will give the update about Uganda. So leaders, you can see we have so many countries, so many leaders. Everything is just awaiting on us to decide how big we need to go. I decided to take this business to 10 countries before mid next year, 10 countries in Africa, so that we can have what we call unlimited income, achieve the financial freedom, and move forward to greatness in a big way. Tejas Bwire, you're asking, when should we start inviting guests to Nairobi office? I think for Nairobi, the first week with the debate, we'll share the timetable tomorrow on the groups on how Nairobi is going to get started, share out, then we see the way forward. Yes, brother, even me, I can't wait to be in Ghana. We are coming over. Florence, when is Dubai incentive starting and ending? Dubai qualification incentive is already begun. It's ending it is ending at the end of January. That's when the qualification will be ending. So we are roughly around 5 weeks now before we come to the end of it. Then, Che Azanji. Hello, brother. I am in Dubai, but my guys in Cameroon need more information. Yes, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. And also we can prepare a Zoom meeting for the people in Ghana. We train them about the business. Then if you're in Dubai, also we are going to meet in February. And also in Dubai, we are going to host a very big meeting there in Dubai. I hope you are prepared. The family in Dubai, we come and share with them the business together in Dubai. So, Clara Chebet, the teaching is so powerful and understandable. Thanks, leader. I also much appreciate. No, in Zambia, we don't have an office, but we are preparing to see how we can launch an office in Zambia. So we have so much to do in Zambia. We are planning. And once everything is ready, we share with you leaders. For Elias is asking now, how can I start working because I'm in Zambia and I really need to start working? Elias, just inbox me directly, connect with leaders there in Zambia who will get you started together so that you can do the movement as a family together. Ambassador, you're saying, do advise everyone regarding buying of Ethereum. We can't afford to have leaders losing their hard-earned money. So Ethereum, yes, leaders. There's something that's very important when it comes to the buying of Ethereums. Kindly get Ethereum from your upline or from the people you know, because in the group we are so many, and we have some people who are receiving money from members, and they're not sending Ethereums. So when you want to buy Ethereum, connect directly to your leaders. Connect directly to your leaders to assist you. Don't buy Ethereum from anyone. This has been a huge concern. Number two, also leaders, make sure that your slots are open, because it's not also a good thing when you open your system and you see that a lot of commission have passed you. It is painful. It's so painful. Make sure your slots are open. It's good. My joy to see everyone here earning. My joy to see everyone here making great returns from the ecosystem. Emmanuel, yes. I've talked about Ghana. We are coming. Kevin Oguta, you'll connect with the person I've sent for you the link to train you about for such ecosystem. That will be easy. So leaders, there's so many questions, and because of time, I request we end the meeting here. All I need to do with you leaders, I want to wish you a very, very good year ahead. 2021 is a year for greatness. 2021 is a year for success. 2021 is a year for us to achieve very, very big thing. And in Foresight Gold, if you want to be on my inner circle, just send me an SMS on WhatsApp. Tell me, Hisa, I want to be in your inner circle in Foresight Gold. It's something special that we are going to do, because for us, the target is that in Foresight Gold, for the first month, we want to make around $50,000 for the first 4 weeks. $50,000 is what we want to make in Foresight Gold. If you want to be in the inner circle for Foresight Gold, just inbox me on WhatsApp and tell me, Hisa, I want to be in your inner circle for Foresight Gold. Then you'll see what we require to be done there. So up to there, leaders, let me wish each one of you a good evening. May our good Lord guide and protect each one of you. Keep it safe. This Corona period, keep it safe. For those who are traveling, remember also we have business to run. Business is awaiting you. So out there, let me wish you a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, leaders. Thank you very much.